It was almost exactly 45 years ago that the first humans walked on the moon, and tonight, the next best option for the astronomically inclined or for people who want to take selfies with a nice little backlight. The most super of a trio of summer supermoons will be visible in the sky tonight. And Sarah got some moon gazing advice from an actual astronaut who came over to your apartment and hung out with you and your fiancé.
I might have geeked out with Max as we're like, there's an astronaut coming to my apartment. And this is an astronaut who's actually seen the moon up close 2 times, which is 2 times more than most of us ever will. But there is a sort of constellation prize in these supermoons. Yep, you heard it. And we've got a big one coming tonight.
Get ready to be moonstruck.
I never seen a moon like that before.
Because it's Supermoon Sunday. Tonight's spectacle is part of a supermoon trio that's been stealing the spotlight this summer.
It's right there.
And it's the closest look you'll get at the moon all year. That is, unless you've had a chance to see it from space, like NASA astronaut Mike Massimino.
There's a point where it's closest and there's a point where it's furthest. When it's the supermoon, is that the moon is at its perigee, which means it's closest and it's also full. So it appears 30% brighter and 14% larger than it normally does.
In other words, it's like when Jim Carrey lassos the moon closer in Bruce Almighty. But in this case, instead of Jim Carrey, it's the Earth's gravity. And if we're lucky tonight, we'll be able to get some stunning shots. Check out this supermoon setting behind the Statue of Liberty. And this one hovering over the Capitol Dome.
I'd go see this one. Go out and enjoy it. Take your kids out. Look up at the heavens. If you can get the moon lower on the horizon, it looks bigger.
And during my fascinating conversation with Astro Mike, a stroke of genius.
Wow.
I think we should encourage them to hashtag it Selfie Moon.
Selfie moon.
I came up with a super duper scientific spin on a phenomenon of a different kind, the selfie.
You heard it here first.
You invented it.
Selfie Moon.
Another good reason to be over the moon.
And if by chance you missed tonight's superest, that's not a word, of supermoons, the third of this trio will appear on September 9th. And don't forget to tweet us your selfie moon pics at GMA.
Sarah Haines, branding expert, coming up with Selfie Moon. Who
They
knew?
said to be inventive, and I went with it.
You always do. That's why we love you.
I expect one from each of you tonight.
Reason number 1 on
Tonight.
a list of like 79. Just
Exactly.
So you know.
We'll do a group photo tonight.